hopefully I don't turn my camera off putting it in the holder. There we go. I'm just going to turn around and I'll put it on my screen here, and then I'll be able to talk back. Just give me a minute. I'm forgetting what I'm doing. Oh, okay. Right, I need to sign in on my other accounts. And what am I looking for? No, I'm in the wrong thing. Okay, I'm getting there. Oh, it's complicated having 2 accounts. Okay, and then I should be able to see the live. And there we are. Just turn that round, turn the volume down on my phone. Oh, I've got an advert. Have you got an advert? Hi, Sandra. Hi, Laura. Oh, lovely to see you, Laura. I've not seen you about much, but I've been really busy. I'm trying to get in front with Christmas, you know, as everybody is, and I'm trying to get in front with videos because I'm determined to have 2 weeks off. Hi, Mandy. Thanks for joining. Right, so today I have got, there was a couple of tags left over from, well, in the box, and I've got some journal cards, and I've got these, which apparently go on the edge of a page. I've never made these before. We did these in the Facebook challenge, and you glue them here, 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 and here, and then put them over your page like so. So then you've got a tuck there and a tuck over the other side. So I've got those, and I have got these was left over from the book page challenge because I used a Reader's Digest and it had got some pictures in, and it got these beautiful deers and stags. So I joined a couple together in the challenge, and the ones what was left over I also joined. So I thought they would go in nice in the winter woods. So let's have a look who's here. Hi, Julie. Hello, Tania. It's like saying hello to myself. So I think first, why people are saying hello and things, I did paint these in the challenge, and I'm not opposed to it, but it's not the colour I want. It's like a grey purple. I don't know how, because I used a beige. So I'm going to cover, well, I don't need to cover that one, but I'm going to cover these because I shall sew these into my journals and use them as pages. So these are to go with, I've said, haven't I, winter woods. So I've got some of the papers from Winter Woods, which is there's a main kit and there's a new add-on. So I'm just going to sit here and rip paper and glue, and then that's a job done. So I have got quite a bit of ephemera already made. You won't have seen those videos yet because I'm 2 weeks in front now with filming, so you won't have seen any of those yet, but I'll give you a quick flash of my basket in a minute and show you what I've been making. Where am I? I don't think, no, I was just thinking I don't think I've got the right glasses on, and I've just turned around and my working glasses are on the side. So yeah, that'll fit lovely there. So I'll do the rest of that one, which is going to be more scraps. And if you like scrap videos and using packaging, if any of you was with me when I used to do the Trash Tuesdays every week, we are going to be having a week of, I think I've called it 7 days of using up my trash. So I'm just in the middle of filming that at the moment, but because I'm so far in front with videos, I've actually run out of memory for my phone, so I can't film anything. I can film this because it's going you know, straight up live, but I can't film anything else. Hello, thanks for joining. So this is my basket, what I've made so far. So like I say, you won't have seen any of these videos yet. I've used some of the leftover Stamperia. If you remember, in the summer I used the green Stamperia pages, and I'd got, I think it was 4 sheets of brown left. So yeah, these videos will be all coming up in the next 2 weeks. So when I've made these, I think I only need to make a few more things, and I'll be ready to put those journals up. I have put the Christmas botanicals, what I was making, I've put those in Etsy now, and I did have two lots of ephemera and embellishments. So I've made a couple of sets up, and I made some little sewn ruffles. So everything for that is already up there. So how is everybody today? What day are we on? Wednesday. Oh, hello, Lorna. Oh my goodness, Nanine's here too. Hello. Lovely to see you both. Oh, I feel nervous now. I've gone all nervous. I've got stage fright. Oh dear. Yeah, I've gone a bit flustered. Oh dear. It's funny, really. Right, I'm going to ignore you now. Oh dear. So how many do I need? I need 8, but one of them has got a plain back, hasn't it? So I just need 7, and I've got 3. What have I been messing about at? Gosh, I'll never get anything done. So time is absolutely flying. We're just sailing along, aren't we, to Christmas. Nanine can probably tell you what kit this is from, because I can never remember what this is from. Can you tell us, Nanine? Have you been sewing, Laura, sorry. I can say you seem to be really into the sewing. Is that something you've always done, or have you just got into it? I used to love embroidery, and I did buy, well, I tell a fib. My middle daughter bought me a lovely embroidery set, but I've just not had a chance to do it. And I did take it on holiday with me when we went to Wales in, when was it we went? End of April? No, end of May we went. And yeah, the only thing that I did do is some fussy cutting. I'm waiting for Nanine to tell us what kit this is. Hello, Elizabeth. Thank you for joining us. Oh, you've just learning, are you, Laura? I think I would need to... Morning, Judy. I think I would need to relearn the basic stitches, because I've not actually embroidered since, oh, I think I was 18. So, yeah, we've had many moons since then. Many moons. So how many have we got now? 5. It's not going very fast, this isn't. 5. I think I'm about out of paper. 5. It's a shame that I'm ending up with so many scraps. I mean, yes, I could have done it that way, but I picked the portrait pictures. So I could have it this way. And obviously I wanted plain pages because I want you to be able to write on them. It's the pine ones, which are you did the green and red version, and then you did some brown ones, and I don't know if you put those in a separate kit or not, or if they're in the red and the green ones. I can't quite remember, but I can never remember what it's called, which is a shame, because it's a lovely pack that goes with you know, the majority of Christmas things or winter things. Right, let's get some of these stuck on. I shall give it a quick whiz of ink. I have re-inked my inks, I have filled my glue, and I have cleaned my scissors. Aren't I good? The last few videos I've done, everything was sticking to my scissors, and yeah, I kept saying I must get these scissors cleaned. So you will hear that for about 3 days on the upcoming videos, but yeah, you can say you've done them now. So those little jobs that, well, when you've done it at the end of the day, you forget to do them, don't you? And at the beginning of the day, I'm keen to get started, and then I think, oh well, if I clean my glue, and I use surgical wipes to clean my scissors, so obviously they're a bit damp, so I leave them, you know, open to dry off. And yeah, I don't want to be doing that first thing, because I need to start cutting things. Oh, thank you, Sandra. I was so excited about it going up today. Yeah, I've been thinking about it for the last, because I think we went a week and a half ago now. Or it's probably like 2 weeks. Yes, it'll be 2 weeks on Friday. So yeah, I've been been really excited for it to go up, but yeah, I wanted the Scream or Breathe to go up first. So yeah, you've had to wait for it. It was an absolutely lovely evening, and I do talk more about it in next week's walk and talk, because yeah, we had a few meltdowns. Not me, I didn't have a meltdown, but yeah, the children had a few meltdowns after. So, but yeah, I talk about that on the next walk and talk. You know, I feel your pain, Laura. I've only got one needle that I like to sew signatures in with, and I've misplaced mine, because I find it's got to be a specific length with a specific hole, a specific thickness, and the tip, I don't like it to be sharp. I want it quite blunt, but I don't want one of the, is it like a darning needle, what's totally the quite fat. Yeah, and I've misplaced mine, so yeah, I know how you feel. So we'll get these stuck on, and these will make lovely pages in the new journal. So I love those images, really nice. And we'll stick these on. Autumn in the Woods, is it? Oh, there must be just a couple of sheets in that then. Yeah, I think you need to do more of those sheets, because I really like them. I really like them, especially in the browns. My favourite colour. You had an earthquake. Oh my goodness. Was you scared, Lorna? If it was the first one you've ever had, it must have been terrifying. Yeah, I find threading a needle so difficult, Laura. I'm partially sighted, so I've only got sight in one eye, and obviously, you know, as I've got older, you know, as eyesight does dwindle. I don't think dwindle's the right word, but yeah, I find it more and more difficult to do small things, even reading. And I'm finding that I'm wearing my glasses near enough all of the time now. I'm just reading what Lorna's saying. Oh, so you have experienced them before, just not where you live now. Oh, right. Your connection's slightly blurry. Is anybody else's? I mean, last week we ended up having to finish the live because the connection was terrible. I had to keep coming back in, and after a couple of times we just gave up. I mean, we still got a good hours crafting done, but yeah, it was driving us bananas. So yeah, I suppose winter and, you know, winds and rain and all the rest of it, it all affects the internet. So that's that one. Lovely. I'm not bothered that they're not straight. It gives them some character. Let's pop this on. Yeah, maybe that might help, Julie. You're going to change it to Winterwoods. I thought the blue one was called Winterwoods. What's the blue one called? And what was this called? Because I'm sure I've kept calling it Winterwoods. I don't know. Maybe you've got two what's got the same name. that one surprised me. Is that a bit like Laura, like, I can't think of the word. Something when like you can't read writing and it gets jumbled up in your mind, and some people have it with numbers, don't they? Is that the same kind of thing? Oh, Lorna, I honestly, the amount of times, because sometimes, well, a lot of the times I'm slipping my glasses on and off, and I forget where I've put them, so I'm naughty and I put them on my head. So when I then put them on my eyes, obviously, you know, we've all got natural grease in his hair, some more than others. That'll be me, who has to wash her hair every other day. But yeah, I put my glasses on and I think, crikey, my eyes are terrible. But no, it's because my glasses want to wipe. So that's that one. So still need, just need one. Let me find some paper. Ugh. That's another one. I think that's left over from the Christmas, the red and green ones, the same as this, but red and green. Right, let's. I should have ripped that out while I still had a template. That would have been a good idea. Yeah. I'm going to say, I even, you know, have a shower or a bath or whatever, and my hair's damp. It's very rare I use a hairdryer. I like my hair to dry naturally. And yeah, the amount of times, you know, my hair's wet through and I've just put my glasses on my head. I've just had new glasses. My prescription hasn't actually changed, but you know, it's a year since I've had any. So I had two new pairs. Oh, what did you think to my glasses, Nanine? Because you've seen them. I'm just going to shut my crap room door because Colin's barking. It's that time of day. I hope I'm not echoing too much. It's that time of day where children are coming home from school. So we can hear chatter going off outside. I forget what I was saying now. Oh yeah, about my glasses. Yeah, I've had some bigger ones to work in. I thought they might help me a little bit more. Yes, he likes to get involved, Sandra. He likes to let you know that he's here. I bought him a new coat. I've not filmed it yet. It's his birthday next week, and he'll be 7. And I bought him a new coat because he had got a wax jacket, but silly me washed it, and it shrank. And so I bought him a new fleece. It's in forest green. Oh, he looks a Bobby Dazzler in it. And I did give it him before his birthday because I didn't want him to be cold, because he's a very, very short-haired dog. So that's those 4 done. So there'll be one for each of the woodland winter woods that I'm doing. So let's do a couple of tags. And I need some scrap paper. So I've backed those. She says, I need some scrap paper. And I've obviously got all this, haven't I? So let's look for some images. I'm just going to have a quick drink of my coffee. It'll be 7, Laura. Yes, I will, Sandra. I took him out in it the other day, and I said to Ryan as I went, I said, oh, I need to film Colin in his coat. So I put his coat on and that, and when we got outside, oh, it was horrendous. It was so muddy and wet and that, and I thought, I'm not filming because I don't want to fall over. You know, if I'm not looking at my feet. Oh, no, he wouldn't like it. -35. That's criminal. Is that -30? No, that can't be -35. Can it? Whew. But yes, I will, Sandra. The next time it's not so... Oh, gosh. I couldn't cope. I really couldn't. I wouldn't be able to go anywhere. I would just have a blanket on constantly, shuffling about in a blanket. So there was a couple of images from that Reader's Digest book. I haven't got a clue what it was called. Oh, that's nice. Hoover. Is he one? I don't think Santa's reindeer's not called Hoover, is he? Yeah, it's because it's in Celsius, isn't it? Yeah, see, we're Fahrenheit. Well, the majority of people talking Fahrenheit. Yes, we all talking Fahrenheit here. So yeah, coldest it gets here is like, you know, minus, you know, I don't know, 2 or 3. So I don't know what that is in the other one. Yeah, he is middle-aged. It's funny. I bumped into somebody, which is in next week's walk and talk, and he ended up being a distant relative, and he was asking about Colin, and he said, "How old is he?" And I said, "Oh, he's 7 on his next birthday," and he's like a professional dog walker. That's what he does for a job. So obviously, you know, he knows lots of dogs. And he said, I can't believe it. He said he looks about 2. He said, whatever you're doing, whatever you're feeding him on, you know, keep at it. He says he looks fabulous. And he still acts like a puppy. I haven't really got any tall mushrooms. They're either short and stubby. Now that one looks okay-ish. I mean, I know that's not the same mushroom. Oh, and I saw a fabulous mushroom this week when I went out for a walk. I'm hoping that it's there tomorrow when I go, because I don't know what kind it is. It's one of those it's like this kind of shape, like a bulbous shape, and it's got like all knobbles on it. It was pure white, and it was about, I don't know, about it bigger than this glue bottle. I don't know. It's about 16 centimeters. So I don't know what that was, but I'd like to go back and take some photos of it. Again, I didn't have my camera. I don't know about those two. What else have we got? Let's have a look. I think everything's sideways. Oh, I've got a little Edith Holden. I could perhaps chop that down a little bit. Shall I do that? Shall we have the little birdies on? I love those Edith Holden birds. Yeah, let's do that. We'll do that because I've been looking for absolutely ages. Yeah, I'm the same, Laura. I don't do good when I'm too cold, and I don't do good when I'm too hot. Anybody who's got fibro, or I don't know about other conditions, but it is a thing. It's as if our temperature gauge is broken, and we can't cool down like people who haven't got it. I want to say normal people. That's awful, isn't it? And when we're cold, we can't heat up like other people do. So if I go out in the cold, it can take me a couple of days to get warmed up. So yeah, it's funny because I'm meeting Mandy Chilvers again tomorrow. And I did say to it, it'll probably be the last time now that I come into town until, you know, after winter, because I said, you know, I just don't do well in the cold. So I said next time she'll have to come here, because I hibernate through the winter. Got ink on my fingers. Oh, Colin reminds me a little bit of a whippet. It's dark here. It's a typical, I've got ink all over me. It's a typical British day. It's dark, cold, and and wet. Right, so I'm going to use this one behind here. So I shall tear around here and see what it looks like. Yeah, I'm gonna say I've got fluffy socks on. Okay. Oh, I want to put that on there. Oh, do that then. If that's what you want to do, then do it. Oh my goodness me. Right. Where's the ink? Here. Because I've just re-inked the other one, so it needs time to soak in. It's still sitting on the top a little bit. Okay, we'll give this an ink round. Yeah, that's exactly how I am, Lorna. Yeah, I kind of spend more time with my heated blanket than any other thing or human through the winter. And then, yeah, if I get too cold and that, then I can get poorly. It kind of sets my poorliness off. So I do just try and avoid it. I wish it could be autumn weather's lovely. You know, those nice sunny autumn days. They're just ideal. Because I like that. I mean, obviously, I'm just going to do that like that. I like that. That was a lot of that's in that. Oh, dear me. Yeah, spring. I mean, if it's a warm spring day, even that's a bit too hot. So, yeah, definitely more a autumn kind of person. But autumn and spring go so quickly, don't they? It's they're gone in an instant. I mean, we're lucky that, you know, we do get that seasonal weather. Yeah. Your little birdies. Okay. So that's that one. I'm just going to keep that like that. I might have a word on it because there's a lot of blank space. So what have we got? Oh, we've got gratitude. Shall we have gratitude? Oh yeah, it's cold in Wales. I mean, we was lucky that we because Wales is wetter than like the Midlands where I live. And we was lucky when we went at the end of May. We had the most glorious weather. I think I'm gonna put a hole in that and have that like that. It says go exploring. I like that. I saw something else as well and I've totally forgot. Oh, I know. Oh, I might not use that actually. I was going to put I've got a couple of bows here. I might put that there. Oh, shall we have that there? Or shall we have the go exploring? No, I'm liking that. Let me find another word. I need to find some more words out. Tree of life. Shall we have enjoy? Yeah, I like that. And shall we put a bit of something behind it? Let's what about this golden lace? Yeah, you do get it a lot wetter. So yeah, we was really lucky when we came for 5 days that it was beautiful. We booked again to go exactly the same time next year, and we're going to the exact same place. We loved it so much. And I should definitely take Eleanor to the seaside again like I did in the summer. And I think I'm going to take Abby. And then I said, you know, I'll take Emmy the year after. And then Bonnie. And then Toby. And maybe Posy will then be old enough when they've all had a go each. Because I'll go. I mean, we went on the train. I don't drive. I can drive. I can't drive. I never learnt to drive. But what I mean is, I can drive even though I'm partially sighted. And I did go for a few lessons, but they shouldn't let people who's got no sight in one eye drive. It's a recipe for disaster. So yeah, I didn't bother with it. I did think that I wasn't safe enough. I don't think I'd have seen you know, what you should see. I think they give licenses away a bit too easy. Everybody seems on the road. Oh yeah, I like that. I think it was North Wales, Laura. I can't. The name was really funny. Yeah, I can't even say it. Eleanor could say it. I'll find it out and I'll send you the name on. We wasn't very far from Snowdon. I think we was about half an hour drive from Snowdon. Yeah, we'll keep that like that because Ryan climbed it. Colin went halfway up because Ryan took Colin one day. And they did about half of it, and he said he felt as if Colin was starting to struggle a bit. So Ryan went the following day and did it on his own. But the site where we was, it was right on the beach, and you could walk at the top of both sides. And it was beautiful. There was foxgloves, and I put some pictures up on Buy Me a Coffee. Yeah, there was some really nice plants and things. No, it wasn't that. It sounded a little bit rude when you said it. The second part of the word did. I'd never heard anybody talk Welsh until I went. No. Did anyone say if Hoover is... Oh, I'm back. I think I'd just skipped out for a second. But yeah, it sent to connect straight away. So, eek. Hopefully that's okay. So who's Hoover? They've put his name there. He must have been in the story, eh? But obviously I didn't read the book. I just ripped it up for the book challenge. But yeah, the images was really pretty. These black and white deer ones. Just looking to see if I can put anything else on there. Got a big maple leaf. Might put that just poking out. No, it looks funny there. Yeah, I kind of like it there. Doesn't make sense, but I like it. And then I've got a little leaf here. I might just pop that there. Yeah, let's do that. Because I want to get everything used on this tray. Not now today, but yeah, before you know, I put the woodland journals together. I'm not so much bothered about using the animals, but definitely you know, the things what look more autumn and winter. Yeah, we'll pop that there. Yes, I'm going to do more lives, Sandra. I think I'm going to carry on doing them on a Wednesday. To be honest, I really, really enjoy them. It's, yeah, it makes it, because, you know, I video most days and things, and when you start getting quite in front with videoing and stuff, you kind of feel that, you know, when somebody comments about that video, it's like 2 weeks later. So it's as if then I don't feel as connected kind of thing. But yeah, the lives just make it, it's, you know, it's like having you in my front room. So that's that one. Okay, now we've got some journal. Shall we, let's see what we could do with these? Because these are a bit interesting, aren't they? I'm not saying that tags aren't interesting, but let's put some of this on. We'll go like that. So yes, and I think I'll carry on doing them on the actual Wednesday as well. And I thought, when I can't do a live, I will set it as a premiere, which means you can still chat in the chat as you're watching the video. So even though I wouldn't be there, you know, you can all still chat. So yeah, I thought I could do that when I'm not here, which, you know, wouldn't be very often. But yeah, I really like them, and I'm surprised because quite a few people watch them after they've gone live, because I did think, oh, nobody will, you know, want to watch it if they're not their kind of thing. But yeah, I was surprised at how many people did, or do, should I say. So yes, I'm going to continue them. Your bag of lace, you pull them from for the colours you're using. Yes, I do. And I don't know what word to say. I want to say I'm pretty lucky, but I'm pretty basic with the colours that I like. So I like brown, I like green, I like blue, and I like purple. I don't really work with any other colours. So so I've got a tub of brown stuff, I've got a tub of green stuff, a tub of, well, I haven't got a tub, I've got a biggish bag of lilac stuff and a biggish bag of blue stuff. But the majority of my stuff is green and brown. So I don't have that problem of how am I going to store all this stuff. So I've got a bag here of brown eyelash trim. This is my bag with trims in. And then I've got a box here what's kind of bits and bobs. So that lovely netting that you sent me in the bits, because I've now got the rolls, I've put those in here. I've got a big piece of this brown netting, and I just cut so much off at a time and keep it in here. So yeah, when I start a new project, that's kind of what I do. I go round and grab things. So at the moment, all you can see in here, like near me, is brown stuff, because that's what I'm working with. And then when it gets to, you know, spring, all the brown stuff goes away and all the green stuff comes out. So yeah, I mean, I think I'm pretty lucky really, because I can store it very easily, and it's not, you know, hard for me to get to it. And the longer that I've been doing it now, you know, I used to say buy a meter of green velvet ribbon. Well, you know, I now buy it on a roll, so I can have larger amounts of things, because, you know, I've not got to have velvet ribbon in every single colour, which, you know, one, I wouldn't have the space, and two, I wouldn't obviously be able to afford to have everything in every single colour. So yeah, it works well for me. And these trims, I don't know where I got these from. I think these was from Splattered Inky, who's in the UK, and she's just actually closed her shop down, and she's de-stashing at the moment, and I need to stop looking at her de-stashing things, because yeah, I've done 2 orders already. And these kind of things, these are like upholstery trims, so I just buy those off eBay. I'll probably just buy a couple of meters of it, because, you know, it's not something I'm going to use all the time. These are like Indian trims, so I will search like sari trims and that kind of thing. Again, I get those from eBay. Somebody sent me this rick rack. This is vintage rick rack, and it's lovely. The only thing is, it's difficult to glue. I do want a roll of this. I've never bought a whole roll of this. I have a roll of it in green, but I don't have it in that colour. Right, so we've done that both sides. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. What shall I do? So I feel like maybe having something at the top, like so. It would be nice if I had something long and tall, but I don't. So we'll have to have a bit of this and a bit of that. Or on this side, I could actually use these brown leaves up, because I did say, you know, I want to use the brown leaves. Maybe we could have some cones in it. It's not too brown for everybody. But yeah, I love brown. I think I need a piece of paper in the middle, you know, something like this. Oh, has Donna just come? Oh, hello. Quite a few people have just come in. Sorry, I'm so busy waffling and crafting. I've not even stopped to say hello. So hello to anybody who's just joined. Shall I show you? We've just done 2 tags. That's those 2, and we've done some page inserts for journals. So these are from a book, and I've just put plainish paper on each side for writing on, and I just joined them together with some washi both sides. Those 2, I did those with seam binding, and that's it. So these are things what we made in the book page challenge, which was in November on the Facebook group. So I've been coming on every Wednesday and making things and using them up. I got it from Amazon, and Sandra has been looking for one, and I did say to her, because Sandra does buy from my shop, and I said, oh, I'll order you one and send it with your order. But unfortunately, they've been out of stock on Amazon, so I'm not sure. I mean, as you'll know, if you're in the UK, I don't know what it's like, obviously, in the rest of the world, but there's still, you know, major supply problems. So whether they just haven't got any because of that, I'm not too sure. If I can't remember what brand it was. If you message me on Facebook, I can send you the link where I bought it from, and it will say out of stock, but it will give you the brand, and you might be able to do you know, a Google search. Or sometimes if things are out of stock, I just put them in my basket and keep looking, because often things come back. Now there is some smaller tear rulers on there. This is a 30cm one. There is some, I don't know, about 11 centimeters. They've definitely got those on there. So yeah, I think this looks better with this piece of paper running through the middle. I just felt as if they was getting a little bit lost. Oh, hello, Joey Diffie. That's very nice of you coming and joining us. Hope you're okay. And we'll put this last one on. The chat's going far too fast for me to keep up. So I'll just sit here. I'll just keep crafting. I'll just craft. You lot can, you know, just have a chat while I'm crafting. So that's that side of it. And obviously, because it's an over the page kind of decoration, then we need to decorate the other side. So, but I bet you've made these, Joey. You're a big fan of the book page, aren't you? I've not made these before, and they go on the edge of your pages, and then it's a little tuck. But I'm guessing you've probably made those. But I thought they was really good. Yeah, I know you're a big book page user, and they are wonderful, and it amazes me the different textures and colours and fonts and all the rest of it. I mean, obviously, you know, you can't get, I don't think, as good as Edith Holden, but there's some beautiful text. And it's like music paper, isn't it? There's just something about it. Sorry about my phone. I did think that I'd put it on silent. Yeah, there's just something about it. I don't know if it's because it is old, or what it is, but yeah, there's something about it. And I guess that's why we all like paper crafts, because we like paper. I've always been a book sniffer and a page stroker. I remember, you know, being really small and always smelling the book. You know, when you got a new book for Christmas, and stroking stroking the pages. So yeah, I do wonder if that's kind of, you know, where it all came from. And then, you know, who didn't love playing libraries when you was younger? I used to use a wooden mallet from the kitchen, and yeah, that was my stamper. And yeah, I would sit and stamp books so my Teddy could take them out and read them. I absolutely used to love playing that. So I've got a few more leaves, so I'm thinking I may as well use these on here. Yep, I think that's the wrong way. These die cuts I did get from eBay last year, and they're a really nice seller. They do them all in nice different colours, which is very, very nice. I've only got 3 brown leaves left now, so this one can just have these 3. I don't know if I've any cones left or not. Oh, did you have a real kit, Joey? I'm jealous. Wow. Who's gone to the doctors? Whoever it is, I hope you're okay. No, you're just playing it. You're just playing it down now. I hope you didn't have a post hat as well. Mind you, the post is a bit of a sore subject. Anyone who lives in the UK will know, you know, what I'm on about. But yeah, our post keeps going on strike, and they decided to go on strike last week, Thursday and Friday. So you know, Black Friday sales and things like that, and obviously the run up to Christmas. So they must have a literal mountain of stuff that needs posting. But you know. Oh, you go, Nanine. See you soon. Bye. Okay, so that's that. Yeah, I like those. And it's used up those dies. Okay, what shall we do now? Oh, so I've got some taller tags, and these are collage ones that I did with some lovely different text. This is a Russian, and that's lovely text. Can't remember which book this is off, and you don't get many books with really tiny writing, and it was really dark colour. It was quite brittle. I could only use it for collage, but yeah, that was a really nice book. Right, let's have a look what we've got. So I've got a couple of that's not going to fit on any of them, is it? That's a nest out of Edith Holden. Oh, a tall owl could go on there. That is cut out of the digital papers. These are out of books. I don't really just want his head. That'd be a shame. And I did rip it to back it and do it as a pocket. So I might turn that into a pocket. But it will need to be back because it's only one thick. And this is a nice book, and I forget whose it is. It's oh, it'll just come to my head probably in the middle of the night. In fact, I did start emailing Nanine at 2:30 this morning. I mean, it was only about 8 o'clock at night for her, but yeah, I woke up suddenly with an idea. So I thought I best best email her quick before I fall back to sleep and forget about it. So that'd probably be nice. I'm gonna have to rip it down a little bit more to get it on. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's a beautiful badger. It's Elaine Frank's The Undercliff. Beautiful book, and that has quite, oh, it's got no writing on it, but that's got quite nice writing. No, that's from a different book. So I think I'm going to go with those two. I'm going to put some tissue over the top and scrunch it a little bit to just get a little bit of texture going, so it looks a bit like bark. It won't look anything like bark, but it'll give that feeling of it being, you know, rustic and stuff. Oh, Bedingfields. That was Bedingfield. That one. Yeah. We love Bedingfield, don't we? But yeah, that's not Bedingfield. But yeah, that's I don't think I've got any of his books left, actually. I think I did get through them. And I must have bought about 4 of them. But I've used them as all sorts, as, you know, pages, or fussy cut them out, and some of the texts I've used as glue pages, because the text in a lot of them isn't you know, very fancy. I'm just leaning over to get some tissue. Just want some, you know, plain brown. You'll have to talk amongst yourselves for a minute. Oh, I know what I've got. Oh, that's not long enough. I'm still here. I'll have to open that new pack. Well, Sandra Sand. I had got a sheet of it somewhere, but I don't know where it is. So this is a nice neutral one, which I do like to use. So I'm just going to rip it. Well, I was going to say I'll rip it in half, but it didn't quite go to plan. Okay, that's not too bad. So I'm just going to use glue stick, and I've got some texture going off. I feel like my desk is getting smaller and smaller. I think I did have a look. There's been a few books, Laura, that I've seen just lately that people have said about. I have got a list at the side of my computer. In fact, I've just filmed a Lazy Sunday flip through. I've not done one of those for ages because I have had 2 new books and new to me. So I did film a flip through. I think it'll be about a week or so until they're up. And I have got another couple of books on the way. Okay, so literally just covered that in the glue, and then I've just pushed it all up just to give it some texture. It does look like a tree, doesn't it? Let's do this one. And you can still, because it's this neutral colour, you can obviously still see the text behind there. And then the tissue just gives it that textured look. I've got a few videos coming up which has got me doing things with texture. Okay, so that's that. I'll cut around, and then I might get a brown spray out and maybe flick some ink at it. That'd be nice. She says. These scissors, I really need to get some new scissors. I suppose when you've used them a lot, I guess they do end up, you need new ones, but it just seems so strange needing new scissors. I mean, I don't think I've ever needed new scissors ever in my life. But, you know, obviously I wasn't crafting then. It'd be, you know, scissors just use every now and again. And obviously that's, and it's got that serrated feel. And yeah, all of my pairs now have lost that kind of serrated feel. And like I say, I have cleaned them all. I always do try and clean them. You know, I'm going to say once a week, but I'm fibbing. We'll say once a fortnight. But yeah, I would like to think that I clean them once a week. Okay, this is taking forever, but I'm getting there. Persevering. Okay. What time is it? Oh, Laura, what time is it? Just thinking, I don't want to know what time it is everywhere in the world. Just in the UK, please. Can you get the serrated ones sharpened, Lorna? I'll just be one tick. I can just Colin doing something. I'm going to lay down. Not be long. Oh. Isn't it surprising what dogs find? There was a little sweet wrapper, and yeah, he was chewing on that. So I didn't know that. Right, I shall take them. We still have got somebody where I live in a really, well, I say small place. It's not as small nowadays, but and they, you know, still kind of do that rehealing of shoes and that kind of thing, and they sharpen scissors. So yeah, I shall take them there, because I do miss that lovely feel. So yeah, thanks for that. I didn't realise that you could get serrated things sharpened. Haha, I shall tell everybody. Right, shall we flick some ink? Let's find a paintbrush. Best put something on my table, hadn't I? Really. Oh, I've got some cardboard at the side of me. I shall pull that out. Oh, it's funny. I'm sure I've Googled it, you know, Lorna, because I know I was thinking about it a while back. And I think I did search it on YouTube as well. But obviously I didn't know, because you've just told me. Anyway, that didn't make any sense, did it? Now, I've just had this antique linen and I want to see what it looks like because I did have it in, you know, Ari sells, can't talk about Tim Holtz like that. How Tim Holtz sells the little squares. I did have one in this antique linen and it was so pale that I never really used it, but I did wonder what it would be like in the ink because I do have a dark brown and yeah, I wanted a lighter brown so I could do light brown and dark brown together. So eventually when I get in here, we'll have a look. I don't like doing it with the spray thing. I find I just want little bits, you know, dribbles on it. I don't want that psh, kind of effect. You'll see here my oh, you know, that glue with the tip. We'll do it like that. Oh, see, that looks okay. Oh, that looks like vintage photo on there, but that's obviously because of the tissue and stuff. I didn't even shake it, did I? That's a naughty. Quilt shops. We don't have quilt shops. Is that what you said? Quilt shops? Yeah, we don't have quilt shops. We don't even have like haberdasheries anymore. It's very rare you go anywhere and they've got like a haberdashery. So I don't know where people go for that kind of thing. On the market in the city of Nottingham, they have a few haberdashery kind of stalls. But yeah, the kind, you know, the shops that you used to go into, and you know, they've got millions of buttons and things. Yeah, they're a thing of the past, unfortunately. It does that spreading out kind of thing. So yeah, that's all I wanted, just a bit of something at the back. Didn't need my brush. I did just notice that I lost connection again, but I think it was a straight in, straight off. That's what you call a haberdashery, isn't it? What sells yeah, fabrics and ribbons and oh, so you call them general stores? Oh, I wonder if haberdasheries. What do you call them, Lorna? Do you call them haberdasheries or general stores? Because I mean, I know Sandra's in America. I don't know where Kathy is. The fabric store. Okay. Yeah, see, there was called haberdasheries. That's, I mean, haberdashery is an old-fashioned. Oh, you have a Joann's, do you? They now deliver to the UK. I did have a look on the website, but I found it a little bit overwhelming. There was a lot of stuff to look at, so I never really bothered. Oh, so you're in the US, Kathy. I'm just having a break. I'm just sitting here having a natter. So what else can we put on these? Because it needs something. Do you think it needs a bit of gold? So I've got the gold. That's the last bit that I've got, and I don't know where I got it from, and it's beautiful. It's just got the right amount of shine. I'm not a glitzy person, but I do like, you know, I like a little bit of something. And then I've got this netting. Now, somebody must have sent me this, but I don't know who, and I've never seen this before. So I don't know if it's got a name or what have you, but it's very like a spider's web kind of thing. You can pull it and stretch it. It's very nice. You sent this. Did you send this, Sandra? Oh, that's where I got it from. I have absolutely loved it. Thank you so much. I've used it loads in the winter woods. Guys, send me a link on Facebook, and I'll see if I can get it in the UK. I really love the gold. I think this is all I've got. That's all I've got left. But yeah, I've used it loads. So I think I'm going to put some of that on anyway. Sandra's gone to have a look. But yeah, it's lovely. It's like nothingness. You know, like it's got no weight on it at all. It's just, you know, and it's so delicate, and it's just got a really nice shine. Oh, did anybody tell me what time it was? Am I back again? Hello, Chrissy. Oh, thank you. Going to say we have been on for... Thank you, Laura. I've just looked. I just turned round and looked on the computer. Yeah, we have been on for about an hour, but if you still want to chat, then I'll still stay on, because I'm not doing anything. I've got an hour or so until it's time to cook tea, which is you know, evening meal. Ryan gets home just after 5. So yeah, I think just sticking that behind there. Look at that. It just, like I say, it's really subtle. So I'm going to do that. Now I'm going to just lay it down, and I'm going to put glue on the back of the owl, and hopefully that will then sink into that net and hold it, because I'm battling with the last bit of my Fabri-Tac. And you know what Fabri-Tac's like when it gets to the end, and it hates everybody, doesn't it, when it gets to the end. Thank you, Sandra. I've just seen that Sandra's sent me a message on Facebook with a link. Sandra, there was a lady on called, I think it was Chrissy or Kathy, I can't remember. I've got Weimaraner, Kathy. The German dogs. And yeah, is very handsome. Have you been watching my other channel, my Walk and Talk channel? Because there's lots of Colin on there. He is he's going to be an international star. Oh, I love Labradors. My mum has had a couple of Labradors. Very, very good with children. Remember one of my oldest children fell in some water, and she jumped in straight away. Her name was Ella, and yeah, like dragged her out. If you fell in water, and Colin, which is my dog for anybody who doesn't know, he would probably just sit there looking at you, wondering what he should do about the situation. It's not very good. I think he's a little bit, he's not the brightest, but he is funny and he's loving. Yeah, he's lovely. I don't know about them. Do you think we could have those just dotted? Oh, I like that. Oh yeah, I do like those. I think I had those from eBay. It was one of those things you buy and then you think, what did I buy that for? Because they never seem to go with anything. I'll try putting one down there, but I don't know if it'll end up coming off as you're putting things in and out. I like that. It's giving out autumn vibes. Yes, Sandra, can you say what that gold stuff's actually called? Because somebody in the comments wanted to know what it was actually called. Oh, there you are. Goldenrod mesh ribbon, $9.99 for 20 yards. See, do I want 20 yards? That's okay, Sandra. Thank you. Yeah, I like this. Yeah, she did say it was on Amazon. Because the stuff... Sandra, did you get my last parcel I sent? Because I sent you some of the deco trim, which is very different to what you sent me. And that's from Amazon. No, see, our post is really slow. So this looks the same, but it's totally different. This is just a thin net, whereas this is, they call this burlap deco, but I wouldn't say, well, on here it just says deco web brown. But yeah, to me it's a kind of plastic. But I use this loads. I find it very handy, but it's very different to what you sent, Sandra. Like it's totally different, and I love them both as much. And then I've got this string as well, and I love this. But I have got some videos coming up using different things for texture. So I think that comes out next week or the week after. Hi, Donna. Are you all right? Yeah. Like I say, Sandra, our post keeps going on strike. So, yeah. I mean, I'm pretty lucky in, I think I've been on Etsy 4 years now, because I've got a second shop, and I think in that 4 years I've only had about 4 parcels ever go missing. So, and it's, you know, sometimes not very often, because normally you can get them within about a week, can't you, from me, from when I send them. And yeah, I mean, some of them like go missing for 2 months and turn up, but again, that doesn't happen very often. So I love that. I think that's just got the right amount of glitz on. Shall we give it an ink around? So, oh yeah. Yeah, that tissue is nice. I must remember to do that more often. It's a nice addition, especially on top of the text. Okay, so that's that one done. I'm going to do pretty similar for this one. And that will use that gold. Oh, it won't. I've got a bit more. Looks like I'm going on and buying however many meters Sandra said. Because, yeah, I do like it. And I mean, I can use gold with green. Can use it with blue. Yeah, can use it with everything. And because it's so thin, you know, it adds no extra bulk. And if I'm buying a massive roll of it, then yeah, I'm gonna have it all over me tag. We can have loads on. 20 yards. we're all running to get some. I best buy something, because the thing is, you know, once I've noticed it before, I've found something cheap, say on Amazon, and I've posted the link in the group and said, oh look, I've just bought this and it was such and such a price, and then a few people will buy it, and then you look again and it's gone up about 4 times as much. I got a really good deal a few months ago of some presentation paper, and it was 250 sheets of paper for £5. And I went on group and I bought 5 of them because, you know, I use paper all the time. So that is something that I don't mind buying in bulk. And yeah, quite a few people brought it, and then yeah, it went back up to its original price. I think it was about £30. And I've been watching it ever since, because I did think, why didn't I buy the whole lot? Just bought it out because the paper's beautiful. It's what I've been printing on. Can you see that? Anyone who's bought a digital kit and had it posted to them, had it printed and posted, that's what I'm printing on at the moment, and it's like presentation paper, and it's beautiful. So yeah, I've been watching it, and it's now gone down to half the price as it was. So yeah, I'm going to keep my eye on that. But I do think the price that they did put it on, I think that was like a typo. I think it was a mistake on their part. I think I'm going to put a word or a label on this. Let's have a look what we've got. Oh, we've got the Tree of Life. Oh, let's have the Tree of Life. Love that. I should just snap, not snap, I'll just trim this off. These words are from, I don't know if they're from the Memories of the Meadow, or if they're from Midnight Meadow, but these are from mine and Nanine's collaboration kit. We have got a new kit coming out very soon. It will be on sale on New Year's Eve. So I'm very excited about that. And I will be doing a print service for that as well. Right, what have I done with, can anybody see my art glitter? Yes, it's right in front of you. So I've just put some of that netting down. It's that, this has got like a, you probably can't see it at all, but this has got a bit of a goldy sheen. I think it's like a bronzy brown. Hi there, sorry, I'm back. Internet's froze. Is her internet froze again? Why, has it froze a lot, Sandra? I know that it has done a couple of times. It's back, I'm back. Yes, it is Tool. I don't know why I thought it was something beginning with V. Yes, it's Tool. And yeah, I just got it off a UK eBay shop. But yeah, I like it because, like I say, it's just really thin, and it's subtle, isn't it? It's you know, if you've watched me for a while, you'll know that I'm not a massive decorator. I like simple. I like simple. I like simple things. So that's really nice, and it's used that lovely image. And yeah, that was just a patchwork of bits and bobs that I've got left. I do like doing that kind of collage, that it's in like rectangles and squares. It gives a lot different look to you know, your ripped collage. And I've got loads of those pieces of paper. In fact, I've got Emmy this weekend, and she's not been on video yet. She's in the Alice video, what's up today, on my second channel. But yeah, she's not been in a crafting video with me yet, and so I could probably do some of that boxy collage with Emmy. So yeah, but it might be a while till it's up on the channel, because like I say, I ought to really get the children to do some videos and put them up Christmas Day, because I mean, I know, you know, not everybody's got family, and you know, they might want some company on Christmas. Shall I do another couple, or have you all had enough? Because I don't mind, because I want to get these finished. Oh, you got it in the black. Is the black really thin as well then? I do have a second channel. It's called Walk and Talk with Tania. If you go in my description and look in my links, my second channel's in there. I've only started it a few weeks ago. More. And yeah, it's more of me out with the dog. When the grandchildren come, I'll film you know, with them. So it's more a personal thing. Oh, thank you, Judy. It's nice to have some company. It really is. It's lovely to craft along. And I mean, I know I can't sit and chat all the time. You know, I've got to do some crafting, but it's nice to keep stopping and having a chat at the same time, rather than leaving, you know, a comment and then me commenting back in about a week. And I am sorry, I have been terrible with my comments. I still comment back to every single comment. It is something that I do want to carry on doing. It's really important that I answer every single comment. But yeah, I've been really slow. But I did get caught up the other day. So yeah, and if people didn't comment, I'd be lonely. I would think, are you watching me? It's a shame. Shall I cut his tail off, or shall I not use him? It's from a book, and it is from the Elaine Frank's book, and it's called The Undercliff. Hi Sarah, if you in group today, Sandra, I've put a link up what's got my Amazon favourites. So there's a section in there saying books I use, and that book will be in there. So it's called The Undercliff. It's beautiful. I don't know if you can see, I mean, nobody can beat Edith Holden's text, but it's got some really nice text. She's got lovely penmanship, and she's a wonderful artist. So shall we have the robin on and just cut a little bit of his tail off? Yes, I've put it in the Facebook group, Sandra. Oh, I'm jealous, Kathy. I'm having one a few days after Christmas. We're going away for 2 nights to a spa. I can't wait. Enjoy yourself. I love a massage. I'm good still, because if I don't use him in the winter project, then he's not going to get used until next year. And the likelihood of him not getting squashed is slim. So I would rather cut down his tail a little bit. I've cut in a bit so it's not so noticeable. But yeah, I'd rather use him than not use him. Which is the widest? I think they're all the same because I cut them all the same. Oh, honest. So yeah, we'll put him there. So we'll have to take the branch off. And I think I might do it on this one and just do it on the plain text. Because I really like that. Shall we do that? Yes, that's what I'm going to do. I've made a decision. Yeah, we don't want it to be squished. And, you know, I've cut him out and I've done a pretty good job. You know, sometimes my fussy cutting does leave something to be desired. But other times I'm not too bad. This was pretty easy to cut out. But, yeah, I mean, you know, I've spent the time cutting him out and it's a shame. It's a shame not to use him because he's handsome. So do you have robins in the countries that you live in? The robin is kind of like Americans have the cardinal on Christmas cards and things. We have the robin on our Christmas cards. And some people think, even English, you know, British people think that we only get robins in winter, and that's not true. We get them all year. So I don't know where people think these robins go. They're not just born and, you know, are seen at Christmas. They're all the time. But they are, they're funny. They're quite a shy, timid bird, but they are very friendly as well. And I've seen quite a few videos where people have been feeding them by hand. And normally, if you get a robin, they'll come back for you know, a long while after. They can be quite like tamed, which is lovely. And they always do say, you know, when you see a robin that's you know, a passed on loved one is close by. So yeah, I think it's like a symbol of maybe hope or something. But yeah, lovely bird, and got a lovely song because he's a songbird. So yeah, I like him just plain. Now I do want on these smaller ones. I should have. Yeah, I've got 4. I do want tabs on these because the pockets that they're going in they need a tab to be able to pull them out. So I'm just going to put the I shall ink these. Do love in craft paper. I think they, well, craft card. I think they look very nice. Okay, I shall put that on. I've not looked up for a while, so I don't know what anybody's said. Oh, do you? Oh, I wish I could remember more, Sandra, because I definitely know more than I say. But yeah, my memory is just really bad. But yeah, I've always been into nature and animals and things. Yeah, so it's a shame that that I can't remember. Right, what can we do with these? Now, I have got this lovely sticker book. I think this was, oh, sorry if it's glaring. I do think I got this from Tapology. And thank you to those of you who have shopped on my link. And I had a lovely email off Florence, who is, oh, that's nice, a bit small. Who is the owner of Tapology. And yeah, she says I was one of her favourites. I thought that was lovely. And yeah, she's going to send me a new box of goodies to play with. So I shall do an unboxing with the children. And yeah, so thank you very much to anybody or who has shopped with them. I think Tapology is my favourite too. They always pay me on time. The communication's really good. And yeah, I've never had anybody, you know, complain about them. So it's a lovely book. I think these images are a bit too small for these. But yeah, it's beautiful. I'll have to save that for next year. Okay, I think they did them in different colours. I think this was like the orange one, so this was more autumn, but I think they did a red one, a yellow one, a pink one. So yeah, that's that. Right, let's have a look what I can use for these tags. So I'll get these bits out again. A lot of them will be way too small. And that's not too bad if I build it up a little bit. But yeah, this is all I've got left now from these kits. Yeah, they're all facing the wrong way. I don't want a circle. Oh no, what am I going to do? I ain't got nothing for my tags. Right, let's see. I've got all these bits here. So I've got a couple of pieces of pine. So we could have a couple of those on. I've got that massive cone, which looks rather out of proportion with those branches. No. Ooh. And I've got some die cut pines as well. These are ones that Violet's sent me in the past, which I'm, you know, still using up. So we could go something like that with some collage behind. I think that will be nice, and I do like that.